What's your don't tell mom about this moment? My dad was always the cool parent. While my mom was all about rules and schedules, my dad was about living a little. When I was 15, my mom went to visit her sister for the weekend, leaving me and my dad to a life of pizza and video games. It was awesome. On Saturday, Dad got this brilliant idea. "It's time you learn to drive," he said, dangling the keys to his brand new pickup truck. My heart was hammering. I didn't even have my permit yet. We drove to this huge, empty parking lot behind a closed-down department store. At first, it was going great. I was getting the hang of turning and parking. Dad was in the passenger seat cheering me on. "You're a natural, kid," he said. I started to feel confident, maybe a little too confident. He told me to practice accelerating and then braking smoothly. I went to hit the brake, but my foot hit the gas instead. The truck lunged forward and slammed head-on into one of those big concrete light poles. There was a sickening crunch of metal. The entire front of the brand new truck was crumpled like a tin can. We both just sat there in silence for a full minute. My dad's face was completely white. "Your mother is going to unalive me," he whispered. "Not us, me." He got out, looked at the damage, and started pacing back and forth, running his hands through his hair. Then he stopped. A look crossed his face. "Okay," he said. "Here's what we're going to do. We're going to say it was a hit and run." I just stared at him. He told me to drive the truck home very slowly. We parked it on the street in front of our house. Then he went into the garage, got a small sledgehammer, and added a few more dents to the driver's side door to make it look more convincing, he said, breathing hard. I felt sick to my stomach, but I was too scared to say anything. We went inside and rehearsed our story. We were asleep, we heard nothing. We woke up and found it like this. Mom got home the next evening. We let her discover the truck on her own. "Oh my God!" she yelled from outside. We ran out, putting on our best shocked faces. "Someone must have hit it overnight," my dad said, his voice full of fake rage. My mom just looked at the truck, then at the street, then back at the truck. She didn't say much. She just calmly called the insurance company and the police to file a report. For the next week, Dad and I were on pins and needles. He kept coaching me on my story, but the insurance company approved the claim. We thought we had actually gotten away with it. We were in the living room, and my dad gave me a high five. Just then, my mom walked in. She was holding a small Ziploc bag. Without a word, she opened it and dropped a tiny shard of yellow plastic onto the coffee table. "The police found this embedded in the bumper," she said, her voice eerily calm. "It's a perfect match for the paint on the light poles at the old Sears parking lot." She looked straight at my dad. The insurance fraud investigator was very interested to hear that. I told him it must be a mistake. She then turned to me. "You're grounded for the rest of the summer." Then she looked back at my dad. "And you're sleeping on the couch for a month, and you're both paying the deductible." She picked up the plastic shard, dropped it back in the bag, and walked away without another word. She knew. She knew the whole time.